Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. This is Justin.
What?
And tonight we're coming at you with the Drew Estates Nica Rustica. Coming in with a nice dark brown wrapper. A little lumpy. Seams are done well. Minimal veins. Nice firm pack. I don't see any construction issues. It's got a closed foot. Off the aroma. I just get a nice earthy wood, earthiness, a little bit of wood. With the closed foot, you really can't get much, but that's about much I'm getting off the wrapper. Wyatt?
I've never had the Nica Rustica, but I'm looking forward to it. The pack and everything looks pretty good. The cigar isn't particularly smooth, but it's got that kind of fine-grained sandpaper.
Yeah, a little tooth to it.
Yeah, a little bit of tooth to it, but just looks real nice. And again, a closed foot, and my cigar had a pigtail. I already cut it off. But off the aroma, I get some earth, but I also get a little bit of almost a hay barnyard sort of a aroma. So just a very earthy cigar. Let's get it lit up. See what we think. Lots of pepper on the finish. Not very strong pepper, but just
but it sits on your tongue.
Yeah, yeah. I get a real rich tobacco on the aftertaste with that pepper. Mostly hay.
I most like get a nice, just a dense earth to it. That rich tobacco. I'm not really getting any sweetness or chocolate or anything like that. Just nice rich tobacco, a bit of pepper on the finish, and an overall earthy consistency to the entire smoke. It's very pleasant, very pleasant. Probably around a medium in body and medium in strength. And that pepper, the finish is very long. I'm still tasting the pepper now. So it's not unpleasant, it's very nice, it pumps out the smoke, really good. Well, let's get into the first third and see how she develops. Well, welcome back. We're about 10 minutes into this Nica Rustica, and I might be saying it wrong, it might be Rustica, I'm not sure. But anyway, excellent smoke. It's really bumped up to medium to full body for me, about a medium in strength. Burn is almost razor sharp, no construction issues, draw is fine. Flavors, that pepper that kind of was coming in right there at the light is kind of died down. It's just barely there on the finish. Mostly, it's very earthy. I get a subtle sweet tobacco coming in, and a real nice coffee, like a dark roast coffee, kind of comes into the finish, and it's a very long finish still. And that pepper still plays a little bit of a role, but mostly I get dark roast coffee in the finish. Go ahead.
I totally agree. Just a real nice. I don't even know dark roast coffee, just something that has not a lot of cream like black coffee.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little bit of pepper there, a little bit of earthiness, and I need to say a little bit of nuttiness. But real nice cigar. Construction has been great. You'll have to excuse me, I got a sudden attack of my sinuses, and for a second I thought it was this cigar, but no, it's not the cigar. Real nice, tastes great, so I'm looking forward to getting to the halfway point.
Let's do that. Let's get in the halfway point and see how she develops. Welcome back. We're about halfway into the Nica Rustica. No construction issues. Burn is pretty close to razor sharp. No issues. Draw is wonderful. Medium to full in body, and it probably is on the heavier side of medium on strength as well. Maybe even medium to full. When I stood up, Wyatt and I both got a little bit lightheaded from it. So it's definitely packing a bit of a punch. No flavor changes. The spice that I talked about in the finish has died completely off, but it's still just, a nice sweet tobacco, but there is something else within that sweetness we discussed that we really can't put our finger on. It definitely dives into a nice black coffee, is why it mentioned. And the overall cigar is very earthy, a nice dense earth to the entire profile of the stick. But so far, an excellent cigar. What?
I totally agree. I mean, the sweetness to me is like Justin said. There's something else there, and I can't quite put my finger on it. But the finish is very sweet, and then kind of a sweet coffee. I would guess it's probably the closest thing that I could really pair it to. But yeah, construction's been great. Not a particularly complex cigar, but really nice. I mean, the flavors are great, and we're smoking this at the end of the day, and it's just a nice way to end the day.
Well, let's get into the final third, see how she developed. Well, welcome back. We're at the final third, approaching the nub point of the Nica Rustica. And I have to say, this is a great stick. Haven't had any burn issues. Construction's been perfect. Draws great. Excuse me. Medium to full in body, and I'd say medium to full in strength as well. It packs a little bit of a punch. Flavors, never really had much of a change after the first few puffs. It's just been a nice earthy consistency, a little sweet tobacco, and it does. And it's got like a little twang to it that we can't really identify. Dies into a very nice coffee, and the spice went away, and then it kind of came back and went away for me, but it was very fleeting. But all in all, a great stick. I'd highly recommend it. If you ever get a chance to pick a couple of these up, I would do it in a heartbeat. I really enjoyed this stick. I would give it a nice an 8.5. Really, really liked it. I would have liked to see a little bit more complexity, but really a very nice stick.
Yeah, I totally agree. My only problem with this cigar was that it wasn't very complex, but the flavors were nice, and I never really wanted them to change. Just what Justin said, I mean, a nice earthiness, a little bit of that coffee on the finish. I still got a little bit of kind of a peppery spice in the retrohale, and a little bit on the finish, but just a very pleasant cigar to end your day with. I'd agree, an 8.5. Just a nice cigar, something that I'll smoke again, and if you see them in your local shop or online or something, you should try picking them up.
Yeah. Well, in conclusion, if you like our videos, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, smoke them if you got them.